Hi, everyone. My name is Mina Witteman, and I'm a children's book writer from the Netherlands. Recently moved to California in 2016. I am the writer of mostly middle grade books like Boreas and the Seven Seas, a series about a young boy who sails around the world with his parents. In that series, I have lots and lots and lots of childhood memories of sailing, and even memories of myself of more recent date. I use those childhood memories to teach writing fiction for children, because I think it's very important to, if you write for children, to hark back to what you experienced when you were a child. The 6-week course is made up in 6 classes. The first one is Childhood Revisited. It's where we go back to our own childhood, and where we look at the different age groups and how we address those different age groups. Then we move on to Who Said That?, which is a session about narrative voice and about the creation of characters that will take center stage in our stories. We go to Plotter's Paradise next, where we learn how to build a roadmap for the successful telling of a story. Then we go to our character's environment. World building is part of creative writing, especially in fiction, and it's especially important for children, because though we know the world as it is, children don't. So we have to give more clues without describing too much. We want to give them a sense of where they are in the story, and where our protagonists are in the story. Then the 2 final classes are, I think, the most important ones, because those are the classes that where we will dive into the revision of your story. After you made your first draft, you go back to it and you start fine-tuning it. You start unraveling and untangling it to put the puzzle pieces together and form a really solid, compelling story. We do that with your own writing. Throughout the 6 classes, I want you to write your own story, or work on a story that you have already written and that you would like to improve. Don't worry if you don't have any ideas for stories. Don't worry when you think that it's too hard. Especially the first session about Childhood Revisited is where we also think up an important moment in your childhood and make a little story about that. You can use that story as an example. Or if you have a story that you're working on, we can work with that. So it's a lot of reading, it's a lot of writing, and it's a lot of talking about how you are writing and what you are writing and why you are writing it. So that's, in short, my class, Forever Young, Writing Fiction for Children.